What is up, investors? Jason here. So we have some things to talk about with the whole crypto space. We have the crypto fear and greed index currently showing that we're still sitting in fear, which we've been sitting in fear for more than a week now. And this is a interesting thing because just priorly last month, we were seeing a lot of greed and extreme greed within the market, and even Bitcoin hitting its all-time high in November. And now what we're seeing is a different turn. We're seeing the crypto market cap drop down quite a bit from where it was at its highs, and we're seeing a lot of red over in the entire crypto space. Bitcoin was above $60,000 for a good while there, and now we're seeing Bitcoin under $60,000. And we were seeing Cardano doing some really good movements in September, and it just seemed like Cardano was just taking steps back October, November. But here in December, it's a little bit of a different story because Cardano has shifted gears and is now trending upwards. And we're going to get to some things about what is going on with that. So as we get to it, if you guys don't mind, please do me a huge favor and please be sure to smash, destroy, annihilate, or just gently press that like button. Helps me out a lot with the YouTube algorithm, helps spread the videos to more people that might find it interesting. And subscribe if you have not already. And about 13% of you guys that watch my videos are subscribed, and the rest of you, please do consider subscribing. Now let's get to it. Now looking over at the coin market cap, looking at what we're seeing with the prices of Cardano and Solana, which are two of the cryptocurrencies that are in the green and actually doing well at this particular moment. We have Cardano on this particular day up more than 11%, almost 12%, and we have Solana up more than 5.5%. And for everybody else, we do have a good amount of red. Now, ever since the Alonzo update and smart contracts became a thing with Cardano, we've been waiting for a lot of these different applications to come out on the market. Now, we're starting to see them start launching, and one of the things that's going on right now is that Cardano's DApp SundaeSwap announces the date for their testnet launch. Now, SundaeSwap Labs, who, by the way, has over 221,000 followers on just Twitter alone, so a lot of people are looking forward to this. They tweeted that they are proud to announce that the SundaeSwap testnet event will be going live on the evening of Sunday, December 5th, Eastern Standard Time. Now, Cardano does regulate the way that they allow applications in their ecosystem, and they do have rules that do need to be followed by. And the reason for these testnets is basically to see if there's any sort of insufficiencies that can be bad for the ecosystem. Everything has to flow just right, and I think that's a really good thing, but that's been one of the reasons why we've seen the price of ADA dropping a bit, is because a lot of people have been waiting for these updates about the applications coming out, and they haven't been in any sort of hurry. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's all about making sure things have been right. So just to give you guys a little bit of information that SundaeSwap is saying here about the way that Cardano works here, is that Cardano, being at the start of its DeFi lifecycle, has set the network parameters such as block size, CPU limit, and memory limit conservatively. As the team at IOG has communicated recently, they intend to raise these limits slowly and carefully over time. As part of their process to raise these limits further, they first want to observe extended periods of heavy traffic in the testnet environment and monitor fundamental performance metrics of the network. Now, I know that there's a lot of critics out there with Cardano, and a lot of people are very bearish of it. And I've just continued to be very bullish in it. And the reason is just looking off the history here, looking at the graph here, and looking at the way that the price of ADA has moved, seeing just how the smart contract capabilities being released on Cardano, how that news back in August all the way to September really drove the price up. Everybody looking forward to that Alonzo update. Now, previously, before we actually got the Alonzo update, there was a lot of bearish selling off in the whole crypto space. There was a lot of things going on with a lot of FUD with China still affecting the market, which we saw that take a little bit of a hit to the positive price movements in ADA. But when we did get the Alonzo update, we continued to see some sideways trading throughout into the Cardano Summit, where we got a lot more news about things to expect. But the time that it has taken to really start seeing any sort of application, or these bigger applications like SundaeSwap, that's been one of the things that's been dropping the price of ADA, having a lot of that having to do with that. Besides these recent drops in the price of ADA having to do with current bearishness in the entire crypto space, with Bitcoin also taking a little bit of hit. But as far as things are going right now, now that we are getting the applications coming out, these larger applications, SundaeSwap, and just the amount of followers that SundaeSwap Labs has on Twitter with over 220,000 followers, that really speaks volumes, because just that application alone, just SundaeSwap, has more followers than many cryptocurrencies teams do on Twitter. So that application alone has the power to move markets, has the power to move Cardano. And that brings us back to all this bullish activity that we were seeing in the price of ADA leading into the smart contracts. Now we're getting this type of these type of applications that we were looking forward to actually coming out now. This is a game changer in my opinion. And for me personally, this is the time that I want to buy ADA. I want to take advantage of all this recent drop in the price and buy it for the reasons of seeing this type of behavior coming again when it was at 150 before back in August, and how it trended all the way up into September. If I can get that same type of performance now with the release of SundaeSwap, that would be absolutely amazing. So we'll have to see how much different Cardano can behave in comparison to the entire crypto market. Now, I feel like with the release of SundaeSwap's testnet, that is the big starting point for the big breakout in the price of Cardano that we've been waiting for. I feel like there's plenty of other applications now that will start to have testnets and start to be released on Cardano. And this news comes just after another piece of news about Cardano smashes transaction record as Hoskinson affirms why Ether proponents are terrified of ADA. And this is that Cardano reached a milestone of 20 million transactions without a single day of downtime. So a lot of things to really be looking forward to with Cardano, and we're going to have to keep watching it. I'm going to keep watching it and monitoring it, as well as other cryptocurrencies, of course. But don't take anything in this video that I was talking about as any sort of financial advice. Be sure to do all your own research when investing into cryptocurrencies, because there is a lot of risk involved. So please be sure to do your own due diligence. But that being said, though, like, share, comment, subscribe. New videos coming out all the time. I'm sorry that my my upload schedule has been a little slow, but that's because I just got a new studio, which I will give you guys more news on that to come. But big things coming with that. So I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching.